Implementation, implementation, and implementation. Governments have a much bigger responsibility. Rich countries have a much bigger responsibility, but everybody can contribute.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Coping with COP with Prasiddhi, where every time in each episode I introduce you to a new COP star leading the change of global Muchi Rao at COP30. With me, I have Miss Ana Toni.
Hello, what a pleasure to see you again, especially in Belém, in this global mutirão against climate change. And I got this beautiful present. Really nice that you have done a book on the Amazon rainforest adventure. That's great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, my question to you is how would you describe your role, which is so important over here at COP30, in 3 words?
In 3 words, implementation, implementation, and implementation. That's my role, is to accelerate implementation of agendas that can combat climate change.
Absolutely, the decade of acceleration. And if you were to write the news headline after the day COP ends, what would that be in the newspaper?
I think would be, as I said, that I wanted the implementation, that the headline would be COP30 has concretely accelerate the actions to combat climate change, working in a mutirão, working with the cities, with the governors, with the private sector, with the young people, with civil society, because this is a big mutirão. You obviously know by now what mutirão means, which is acting together for a common goal. We do need the effort of everyone to get and combat climate change.
What is one piece of advice or appreciation you would give to 13-year-old me who has planted 160,000 trees and is coming to COP for the 3rd time?
I would say, if you have any doubt, do it. You shouldn't be afraid of doing anything that you feel can contribute to climate change. We have debated for so many years. Now it's time for young people like you that's already doing planting trees. This is exactly what we need from every young person, to do things. Planting trees, talking to your neighbors, to your friends, go to social media and make everybody feel part of it. That's what we need, the help of everybody. And I always say, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. And I'm very happy that you're part of the solution, so thank you so much.
Here at COP30, in the heart of the lungs of the planet in Amazonia, which is a remarkable place, and even President Lula said, not wars, but trees. What is your opinion about the role of trees and young people?
Trees.
Yes.
Yeah, trees, I mean, is the only thing that can really absorb greenhouse emissions. They are spending a lot of money on new technologies to sink carbon, and we have trees that does exactly that. And they don't only do that by planting trees. You are preserving the forest, you obviously restoring biodiversity, you bringing cooling, because now we have extreme heat. So you have the fruits from the trees. So trees as the solution for so many things. And if more people were planting trees, in whatever place we have, in the cities, in the forest, in degraded lands, in the parks, I think society will be much better.
My last question, what is that one policy, message or target you think will or has changed COP30 for the future COPs?
I think the message that we're really trying to change is that we will continue negotiation. Obviously, that's very, very important. But for implementation, you don't need a consensus of 198 countries. You can just do it. You, when I say you, anybody. You as CEO, you as a consumer, you as a voter, you as a woman, you as a young person. Everybody can contribute. You have choices every day, even small choices. Which transport you choose, who you talk to, what you talk about, what you read, that can contribute to climate change. Obviously, there are different responsibilities. Governments have a much bigger responsibility. Rich countries have a much bigger responsibility, but everybody can contribute.
So you feel COP30 will make a big difference, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. I have to. I'm the CEO of the COP, so I have to think, and with your help, we'll do that.
Thank you so much.